is a hollow. You need to know what a hollow is. You need to know what active muscle is. Coaches, you need to know how to stand beside them and spot them. Give them a target-rich environment. Remind them, this does not bend. I don't give a damn that you saw in the video, this is what they're doing. This is not what we're doing. I'm not opening and closing the hip angle. Right? Now, if I'm Annie Sakamoto, then what I want to do is hip drive it. I could still teach her to open and close with this. If she likes that hip drive, that's fine. But that's a different goal set, right? She's also a different athlete than the newbie coming in your gym. Those are the things that I'm trying to get people to kind of look at it differently. Right? The level 1 certs, what are they?
Level 1 cert.
Yeah. But what are they? They're a survey course. An overview. An introduction. You should feel that go away. If you don't, raise your hand. Take a break. All right, let's show you another way to get there. Annie, I'm going to steal you and have you right here. So she's going to lay down for me. On your back, please. So go ahead and get in a hollow body position for me. So we want to see this contraction of the rib cage to here, right? Legs together. And keep that position as you roll over. And Superman out. And roll back the other way. And hollow. And roll back. Superman. Legs together. And hollow and pull it over. And hold. Good job.
I know. I know how hard he's working.
All right. So everything that we do in gymnastics is really several things happening at once. Everything we do in that movement over there is several things happening at once. We have a big swing going on. Then we have a dynamic pull. And if we're doing it for time, like you mentioned, Zach, you want to knock it out as fast as you can. That's what I mean by a lot happening at one time. We need to know what it is to take this and contract and squeeze it, right? You can see that hollow body position in a simple swing. This is your back swing. Traps and scaps, feet. They should be in the same position every time. Normally, if they're not, if your client doesn't get that, get their ass on the ground and show them what a hollow is, because they normally don't know what this is. The bigger this swing is, the more leverage we start to get above that bar before the pull. Then you pull the crap out of it. When you pull the crap out of it, chin or chest to the bar, bring that back down with active muscle, and bring that chest forward, and repeat. Let me show you what I would do with you. Come on. I'm going to have you just jump up there and hang. Bring your thumbs to be around. I'll steady you out here. And all I want you to do is swing, so there's no dynamic pull, right? And just swing real big for you. Squeeze that hollow in the back and legs together. Look at her hands rise above the bar. Now do a dynamic pull the chest of the bar. Now repeat.
Yeah, Annie. Beautiful.
Now repeat. Take a break. Ready? Grab the bar. Coaches, steady them out. Then go. Start your swing. When you get ready, pull the dynamic pull, keeping that hollow body position. Good, Annie.
There you go. Nice.
When you knock out a few, take a break.
You're not wasting this energy of the like.
Big chest forward. Pull, big chest forward. Pull, big chest forward.
There you go, G-Grad.
That's a bigger movement than what you just had a second ago. So do you feel the difference between being shallow and larger with that?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I feel like the more you come forward, the more pull you're going to get just by your tissues, like the thumbs, you're going to pull you back.
Well, yeah. And if you're shallow in that movement, what's going to happen? It's going to be shallow on the backside. So the bigger you bring that chest forward, that's why we have a hand out there. Touch your chest to my hand, right? Reach it out there where they can't touch it. We want to bring that as big forward as we can. Zach, let's see yours.
Oh, what?
Well, what are we working on? I want to see your underwater basket weaving project. Just steady there. Now look, this chin's the only thing that touches, so I want your head looking straight up. Look up. That's what I want. Start your kipping swing right now. Just swing on. Keeping this tight.
Am I supposed to bring chin into it?
Yep. And just look up at the ceiling. You take a break. Go ahead and bend your knee. Drop that out. Normally you want to let them get off the bar before you let go of this because they get pissed off. They really get pissy about that. And even that's a good eye back there. You want to see that hand. If it needs to get a little wider, that's fine. Again, it's outside that shoulder girdle, right? Here's what we want to see. This thing right here you will not like, especially if you have a kipping pull-up. And I don't want you to like it. I want this thing to not just be something you use only as a last resort to get through a workout, right? Or to use it as scale, or to use it to train somebody. Does he still have a hollow in the back of his swing? Does he have to control this to keep it from over-closing, right? So that's fine. What he will not have is when he becomes forward on this, in his open movement, he's going to have resistance here. He just needs to understand that. The other reason, too, that I want this chin touching it and him looking up, is he'll start to play peekaboo with that, and he's going to come in the opposite direction I want him to. I want him forward and back, right? So if I'm looking at this band and I start to play with it, my momentum's going that direction. It's not what I want. I want the sternum touching them. Now what we're going to do is connect some chin-ups, okay? So again, that'll be in the center of your body. Put your foot in here, please. Press that down, wrap that leg to the front. Nope, I want it wrapped around the front. Hold that right there. Yeah, just wrap your leg. Perfect. All right? Just start your swing only. Look up. Now do a dynamic pull. Go. Now big chest. Big chest. Chest forward. Chest forward. Chest forward. That's what I want to see right there. Okay. Take a breath. I got about one or two in there I'm happy with. You can see from the side, when he's pulled that chest forward, I've got his chest here, and where are his feet? Bam, right there. In his hollow swing, they're right here. When he does the movement right, this will help train it. Okay? It also gives you a target for your chest to go toward. You've got to push against that resistance. You've got to bring that chest forward. If you don't, we'll see it right off. You'll also feel it. This band will train cadence. It'll help you obviously scale it so they can get that cadence. Jim, this is what I would use for somebody like you and Steve. Use a green band. It matters not. Whatever you need to scale that movement. And I want to get as big a forward movement as I can and as big as a backward movement as I can as you pull up. Can we try one with you? Okay. Make sense? All right, Jim, let's try it. I like that Santa Cruz hat style. Thumb around. Foot in. Press that down. Wrap your leg to the front. We're going to put this in the sternum, so move over just a touch for me. And all I want you to do is swing. So look straight up and swing forward. Make that as big as you comfortably can. What I'm looking to see is where is his chest versus his feet. Does he control this at all with his lower body? Do we have a kipping swing? You really don't. You got a couple in there just right then. And I'll make people repeat this and repeat it until they get it. Let that band work for you. Now do a chin up. Big chest forward. Chin up. Big chest forward. Chin up. Big chest forward. Big chest. Big chest.
Jimmy.
Big chest. Take a break. Take a break. So what we want to do is make sure thumbs are around. We've got a scale here. And the coach, that's what your job. You put them there. You steady them out. You put that band on their sternum. You remind them to look straight up at the sky. Their chin touches the band and get a swing. What you're going to find out is that first forward momentum now is really going to be shallow. The backward can be really big, but it can also close the hip because we have a band on it, especially if you got a green band. Okay? So choose your band wisely. Control. Make sure coaches, you've got them here and steady. Give them a target-rich environment up here. All right? We're not copping up anybody, Andy. We're not going to cop a field. She's over here like doing this stuff. I don't know, what is it?
She's excited because she's cool.
So, body awareness here? Absolutely. I've had people who try to move their chest forward. They bend that elbow first before they come forward. Guess what? They don't come forward. Right? Other people don't know when to pull. They say, well, when do I pull? Get as big a swing as you can. Start to get that leverage and pull the shit out of it. That chest will rise. You with me? When you come back down, you're going to come down, that hand's out in front, target-rich environment. Bring that chest forward. Get that chest out there. Pop those traps and scap it back. Big as you can make it. The bigger this swing is, the easier that default kipping pull-up is. It's that fucking simple.